$250,000 for this brand new Florida home with no rear neighbors. Let's take a look inside. If you're looking to get started on a home purchase in Florida, in the description below, you have access to my calendar link, or you can visit my website, www.joedenny.com. My calendar link is there. If you're not ready for a phone call, there's a VIP list where I could just send you properties. And also, down in the description, you'll also have a link for a pre-approval link. So if you want to get started on a pre-approval, just click down below. Let's get started. For those of you returning viewers, welcome back to another great video. For anybody new here, name's Joe Denny, Florida Realtor and mortgage broker. One credit pull, I can shop multiple lenders. Today, I'm in Central Florida, well, South Central Florida. We're in a brand new community. This builder, there's 4 builders in here, or 3, I think. This particular one has over 20 inventory home properties. This one that we're about to check out was priced at $299,900, and right now it's $252,000, over $40,000 off. The other one that I shot recently as well, that's at $266,000. That one was like at $320,000, so like $60,000 off. Amazing deals over here. Also, if you're trying to get into real estate, reach out to me as well. I can try to navigate you in the right direction, or if you're trying to switch brokers as well, or switch mortgage companies, I can help you with that too. All right, let's get started. Right when you walk in, super long hallway. You got laundry room over here, garage over here, little storage over here, little closet. Then you got the kitchen, some bedrooms, bathrooms, primary down over there. Now, being in the mortgage industry, I'm able to also get you some good programs for buying homes like this. So right now we have down payment assistance programs. There's one coming back called Hometown Heroes coming around July. It's gonna be pretty big. That's a pretty big one. But there's other ones. There's a Rosebud program, Genoa. There's so many different ones. Like right now, we got a buyer that we're putting under contract. Seller's giving around $8,500 in concessions. We're getting down payment assistance programs. We're putting it all together, and out of pocket, the buyer is gonna be like at $2,500 or less at closing. So I would say that's a pretty cool deal. That's a good thing about working with somebody like me. I can help you on the financing side or the real estate side. This is your other look at the other angle. Got some carpet over here in the living room area. Priced a little bit lower, so I have a little bit of carpet, more carpet actually than the other home, because we got one that's $266 right down the street, and there's not as much carpet. So you have this massive kitchen island over here. You have the upgraded countertops, nice cabinets there, stainless steel appliances. You know, for $250,000, this is a great starter home. Or if you're trying to like downsize, this is a great home, and the builder's doing incentives with closing costs, and they're gonna give you a reduced interest rate. For you to be able to find a property like this in Central Florida, you're gonna have to go to the outskirts. You're gonna have to go north to like Ocala, down to like, you know, Poinciana, where we're at right now. So deals like this currently exist, $250,000, $250,000. You got the 2 bedrooms over here on this side of the kitchen. So on the left side of the kitchen, right off the entrance, you have a full bathroom here, two rooms right there. And on the other side of the property, you're gonna have access to your primary suite. And you have no rear neighbors, and you have water views right over here. You have access to all the beautiful water that's back there. You could be out here enjoying this beautiful Florida weather with your beautiful water view back here. Put some outdoor furniture out there. Just be careful turning your back. Don't want nothing coming out of the water and biting me like a fish, you know? Fish bite. If you watched my videos before, you know I'm about to talk about the home buying process. So if you've seen this before, you can go now to the next video. But if it's your first time here, I want to talk a little bit about the home buying process. So one of the first steps is to get in contact with a real estate professional, whether it's the mortgage side or the real estate side. I can help you in both situations or one or the other, whatever you prefer. So you kind of want to, figure out like what your criteria is, your timeline, your financing situation. You kind of want to figure all of that out. And then I could put your search criteria into the system and start sending properties to you right away. Once you identify the property you want, we go check it out in person. If you're not in town, I can do videos like this and send them directly to you, like virtual walkthroughs, including drone footage as well. Actually, I have clients even in the state of Florida who send me to make videos as well for the properties they like with the drone. Sometimes our schedules don't align. I have currently 3 different clients right now that I'm making videos for, and they live in Florida. So I'm flexible. I can help you however you need your help. So we find the property, then we got to put an offer. When you're putting an offer together, there's so many factors to the offer. It's not just the price. There's also the terms, the deposit, the inspections, the contingencies. So you want to, work with someone like me who's been doing this for a while, so I can kind of show you and navigate those strange waters of like how to get your offer accepted while being super competitive, while still getting the things that are important to you. For example, what's really important to a lot of people right now is getting a lower interest rate. So we're seeing that some of these sellers and builders are helping with concessions to help buy down the interest rates. I've seen rates as low as 2.99%. Now that is a temporary rate buy down program where it was like 1 year, 2.99, then second year was like 3.99, and then for the rest, it was like 4.99 and up. But there's also fixed rate incentives where some of these builders are doing 3.99%. This particular one's doing 4.99% fixed rate on some of these houses here. They have over 20 homes available for sale right now. So you want to reach out to me so I can get you the best deal. Unfortunately, hopefully the builder is not watching this right now. My job is to help you, the consumer, out get a good deal. So while they do have about 20 homes available here, I'm going to tell them, well, the other builder in the community also has a few homes available. So I'm going to put them against each other to try to get you the best deal. Although I love working with builders, I don't really have any loyalty to any particular one. My loyalty is to my clients. I'm going to help you get a great deal. After you've put the contract together and you got the negotiations done, a bunch of other things happen in the middle between now and closing. There's going to be inspections, appraisals, title work, and walkthroughs. You want to make sure, even with a new construction home, you get an inspection. Some people think, oh my God, it's a brand new home, nothing's going to be wrong. And then you move in, you have issues. And then you're calling me like, hey, I got all these issues. Like if I'm a plumber or handyman or something, and you're not calling the builder anymore. So you want to make sure you get an inspection before you close on a property like this. That way you can identify any big issues and we can renegotiate with the builder and their supervisor before closing. Sometimes they'll give you like a weird face like, oh, you want to get an outside inspection. But I don't think anyone's ever said no. One of the builders, a very big builder, made it hard because the builder had to go through all sorts of like hoops to get approved to do the inspection, which, it's cool. They just don't want any rinky-dink, Joe Schmo doing the inspection. They want certified inspectors to do their job. So I think that was a good idea, even though the client was really frustrated with like, oh, how come they can't just go in, get the key and inspect it like a traditional resale property? So I think it's like an insurance thing or something. I'm not too sure. But we had to go through a lot to get an inspector on one of the builder's properties. I'm not going to say their name. Had a bad experience with their mortgage company as well. It was terrible with the communication. But you want to get an inspection. The bank's going to send out an appraiser. Even though I think this is an amazing deal, $250,000. This property started at $299,000. We still got to make sure that the price is in line with the comparables in the area. Like, why did they go to $250,000? Is it that properties in the area are $240,000 now and they're trying to be a little bit more because they're new construction? We have to figure out, well, the appraiser has to figure out the value of the home. So the inspector is figuring out the condition, the appraiser is figuring out the, the appraised value of the home. The title company is clearing all of the title work, and I'm the puppet master in the background, making sure everybody's doing their job, hitting their milestones, and getting to the goal. We're gonna talk a lot during the beginning of the process, finding the home. Once I find the home, my job's not done, but it's gonna feel like kind of like silence, because now other people are working in the background for you as well. So I'll check in with you every so often. You can always call or text me at any point if you have any questions, but I'll make sure that in the background, everyone's doing their job. And then when you get that email saying your loan was conditionally approved, everybody freaks out. All the buyers always see that email and say, wow, I'm approved. What's all this at the bottom? Why are there 30 items that I have to, fix? Sometimes it's simple things. They just want a new bank statement, a new pay stub. They just want a letter explaining why you have so many affirmed payments coming out for your Chipotle bowl or something. They kind of want to figure out all these different things and tighten it up, because the processor's job at this point is to help you clear those conditions so we can get it clear to close. It's kind of like the underwriters working against us. They're trying to figure out, how can I squash this loan so it won't get approved? And then the processors on your side saying, let's fight that dragon and let's get this loan approved. So it's gonna feel like you're all over the place. You're gonna feel stressed. So just relax, and then we're gonna be able to help get you to closing once the processor does their job and clears all those conditions. If you found any value in this video, consider subscribing to this channel. My calendar link down in the description, or go straight to my website, www.joedenny.com. My calendar link is there. You can schedule some time to talk to me about mortgage, real estate, second opinion, or if you want just a list of properties to be sent to you right away, VIP list down there as well on my website, also down in the description. Or if you just want to get started on the financing because your timeline is 1 to 3 months and you got to get rocking, pre-approval link is also down in the description as well. And then when you're done, just send me a quick text saying, hey, I've finished the pre-approval, let's get started or something. And if you want to watch more videos like this in Poinciana, they got like 20 properties in here. I'm going to try to do a few more videos today. I've done 2 so far. Just click on the playlist here or here, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.